Apparently, we haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg of controversy.
Justice! Now!
Al Sharpton threatening to turn his rhetoric into action.
You are risking going down as the Birmingham and Selma of the 21st century.
And now, after more than a month of fearing a public backlash, a witness says he's had enough of public speculation over this video.
I seen the bandage right here.
He's talking only on Fox.
And tonight, the FOX35 exclusive in the Trayvon Martin shooting investigation. How hurt did George Zimmerman get the night that he shot Trayvon Martin?
Zimmerman claims he was knocked to the ground by a single punch to the nose and then beaten. For the first time, right now at 10, George Zimmerman's neighbor is talking about the injuries he saw on the shooter. Fox 35's Jennifer Bisram live in the newsroom with the story you will see only here on Fox. Jen?
Hi, Tracy. I talked with this neighbor the day after the shooting. He didn't want to go on camera then, but he's talking tonight and only to Fox 35 because he says he's tired of the media portraying George Zimmerman as a bad guy. He wants people to let the justice system take its course before judging.
I saw George. He was banged up. He had two big bandages that weren't flat. It looked like had a bump on them.
This neighbor, who didn't want us to show his face, is talking for the first time about what he saw on George Zimmerman's face less than 24 hours after Zimmerman shot and killed Trayvon Martin.
I see him have a big bandage on his nose and his nose swollen. On the side where his eyes were at, it was swollen.
He shows us exactly where on this picture.
I seen the bandage right here. It was a big bandage. This side of his nose and this side of his nose was swollen.
The surveillance video released by Sanford police of Zimmerman when he was brought in for questioning after the shooting. Bruises and bandages aren't visible, but you can see an officer looking at the back of his head.
You get into a fight. You don't show bruises that day. You show them the next day.
He claimed self-defense. What's your response to that?
I think something happened that night where he had to defend himself. 10 being the worst, it was about roughly 7 or 8.
His thoughts on this 911 call made on February 26th, Zimmerman screaming for help.
They're sending.
So you think he's yelling help?
Yes.
All right, what is your attitude on it? You feel this because?
I hear his voice every single day. I talk to him every single day.
So why did he decide to speak out tonight?
I've been thinking it morning, noon, and night. You know, ever since I seen the bandages on him.
Do you think no matter what that anyone has a right to pull a trigger, though?
I think somebody has the right to pull the trigger if their life is on the line.
He believes Zimmerman was defending his life, and that's why he says he's defending Zimmerman now.
Do you not think there's races involved here?
I don't think racism is involved at all because I seen black folks, African Americans, come to George's house.
Now, that neighbor that you just saw tells us police did not take any statements from him, but says they did talk to his wife a few days after the shooting and asked her if George Zimmerman is a quiet person and if she'd ever heard any fighting coming from his home. Live in the newsroom tonight, Jennifer Bisram, Fox 35 News.
And new tonight, we are